Hello everybody, I'm from Timbuktu. I'm here with Bergie, the new world champion. Hello Bergie.
Hello,
How are you?
I'm really good, and you?
Yeah, I'm very fine. So today we have Disneyland only for us as private. Are you enjoying it?
Yeah, I was just up in the Hollywood Tower. It was really frightening, but I survived it, so yeah, I'm good.
Okay, so Bergie, you won the title of ESWC. Did you already expect that before? I mean, Carl was ultra favorite, and he failed really on the final. Um, how can you explain it? Because when you came here, you were not so trained, and in 2 days of training, you reached a top level, and Cal was frightened in the final. So how can you explain the success you had on the final?
Well, I wouldn't say that I wasn't well trained. I was trained, but I played really shit the first day. It could only it could have only gone better the next day, and it did. I was much better in the second day, and I did pull out some good comebacks, and in the end I managed to win. But it was really close, and it could have gone either way. Carl was dominating, and he got fourth, so it was really close.
We can say this is Dinitas story. You came here with 4 players from Dinitas. You finished world champion and Moria top 2. Hodi was there, and I think he was really proud of you. What you did yesterday night to celebrate your title?
I played pool and FIFA, and I also partied a bit with Moriah and Tamarillo and some other guys. So yeah, I was celebrating. It didn't really come up to me before today that I actually had won. It was so surrealistic. So I'm really happy now, and it's a dream come true.
Okay, a question for a skeptical person. ESWC had a bad history with payment of cash prize. They announced before the competition they will make payment right after the final. They did it.
Both yes and no. In order to pay the money, they need the player's IBAN and such. So when they have that, they will pay it within 15th of July. So it's really fast, and I believe they will really pay the money this time.
Okay, it's really cool for you. You deserve really your world champion title, because we saw that in final you were always calm, and you were not really leading the final, but you made the call game. I mean, just waited for crash, for pressure, and maybe your history in Trackmania for finals of ESWC, WCG, maybe it's the reason you had no pressure.
Well, compared to Carl, well, I haven't been at many events. My biggest is WCG, and I got third, luckily. Of course, Carl is more experienced at that level. He has been at 4 ESWC and 4 years, I think. And he has won it. He has been third or something. So yeah, but I feel like I am able to stay calm when it's really close. Even if I'm trailing a bit behind, I still get closer and closer. I believe in myself. And when it matters the most, I just do my best and do my thing, and it works.
Okay, a word now for your teammate Tamarillo. He's a really good guy, and we are really all disappointed of what he did. Have you got an idea why he failed so much? And because I think he was really no life, and maybe the pressure like WCG.
I think it's a bit wrong to say he failed, to be honest, because he is not that experienced at events. He has EPS, which he recently won, and he has WCG, where he got knocked out in the group stage because of group of death. But yeah, he was well trained, and to be honest, I expected him to come top 9, but top 8. But still, ESWC is such a big event. You can't expect him to do that well when he has barely no experience. I think he'll just become better and better, and at next event he will rock everybody.
At the opposite, Otswat did something really good, more than expected maybe. Have you got a word for your teammates to explain his good result?
I think many players underestimate Hotspot. He's a great guy, but he never gets the real attention that he deserves. He's probably UK's best player, and he did really well this time, and I'm proud of him.
Carl said before the final in the interview that the level this year was really low compared other competition, particularly for WCG with Guardian and Frostball, who are really, butts, really. Do you think the same? I mean, the level was that so low or just low before the final, and in the final you all increased your skill?
It's really easy to say that the level is lower when both Swedes aren't there. But I think it was pretty high. There were like 10 players who could all get top 4, and then the level has to be high. It's not. It doesn't make it easier that Frost and Karjan aren't there. You still got to beat good players. So maybe the level was a bit lower, but I still think the level was pretty high.
Okay, so to finish the interview, the staff of TEM actually really congrats you because you deserve, I think, to be the world champion this year. You did hold up. Two French in the final in France, and they finished top 3, top 4. So congratulations for your title, and I hope we will see you in WCG to defend your title in front of Frostball. I know Karjan won't be there. That was announced, so you have one better opponent now. So good luck.
Thanks. I also want to say congrats to Moriah for second place. I'm really proud of him. He deserves it. He has been unlucky lately and finally got a good achievement at Elan. Also, I want to thank Team Dignitas and all their sponsors for sending me here. And hopefully next year I'll come back and see you at the WCG.